Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I just wanted to quickly pop on um, and thank you to my friends who have been supportive of me this week. Um, my mom went into the hospital and has a blood clot in her lung and one in her leg. And sorry, I'm trying not to make a big deal about it, but being a former nursing student is not helpful for me. And yeah, usually I'm making a video today and I'm just kind of a wreck. And I wasn't even going to come on, but this is part of what we go through, right? So life happens, emergencies happen, change of plans happen, change of routine happens. Yesterday, I was in full on shutdown mode. I was in panic mode, and I knew logically and rationally that panicking and having anxiety isn't changing anything. My mom's in the hospital. She has the best care she can have. She's safe. Like, I logically know this. But being neurodivergent, and sometimes I dwell and I think and think and think and think, which is not helpful. I was trying not to let it get me down, and I'm super, super grateful I have my fiance. And yesterday I just started crying because it's definitely a reminder of our mortality, right? And I hope it's many years from now and not soon when her time comes. Um, but yeah. Oh, so sorry, the more stressed I am, the worse my executive functioning issues are. So I'm just curious. Before this even happened, I started trying to look at. I know that there's a way you can trick your vagus nerve. So, the sympathetic and autonomic nervous system, there's the fight or flight, and then there's the rest and digest. So, just like how we can start to have anxiety and it can spiral when we don't feel in control, when we're triggered by things. And if you want, at some point, I can do story time and I can talk about the things that are triggering for me. I have not found anything to calm it, to prevent it when it gets that bad, to bring myself back. Um, and so I had, before this even happened, during my last work shift, I was for the first time starting to be mindful in between tasks of I try to like tune into my body, my anxiety, or how I'm feeling in any particular moment. And it's funny, I don't know if I was just so distracted, I had no idea, or I didn't want to admit it. I had no idea how much anxiety I had at specific times. And now that I've been learning about autism and potentially that being something that I have, I relate to a lot of it. I think almost all of those symptoms. And it's so confusing because a lot of the symptoms of autism can have in common with ADHD. Well, at least because I'm inattentive. I'm not like hyper. But there has to be some kind of hack. So I had been looking up, I was thinking if I could try to figure out a pressure point, and I saw one where this lady was like, you pull on your ear and something like this is supposed to trigger it. From nursing school, from what I remember, there's a nerve. It's like behind your rib cage, I think. It's like near your spine and it's transverse. It goes straight up and down your body. And that is called the vagus nerve. And not to get graphic, but this is why sometimes when people are straining to go to the bathroom, if you're you're doing that. That's why sometimes people can pass out, because if you take a deep enough breath or you push hard enough, it stimulates that nerve and it calms you down and it makes your blood pressure drop and your heart rate drop. So if there is a way, if you're getting amped up and you're in fight or flight, you stimulate the vagus nerve, it actually shuts off the fight or flight. So I was trying to look for some kind of shortcut because I work with the public, and a lot of times I don't have enough time in between people to become mindful and tune into my body and try to do breathing, or you can't meditate when you're at work, right? So if I could figure out something that I can quickly do that's effective to calm my nervous system down. Oh my God, guys. Can you imagine the suffering we would prevent? It's unnecessary, and yet, like, the stress and anxiety of our time, let alone people who, like us, are neurodivergent, who's going to have more anxiety anyway. Because we can't do the things other people can do, and then we can't keep up and we can't multitask the way other people can. That's really triggering for me. Yeah, I just wanted to know if anybody knows any hacks for that. If you do, let me know and I will try them. I know not everything will work for everybody. Even if you guys don't, that's okay. These experiences are going to help me if I could figure out a tool to help myself, because fucking anxiety sucks. It hurts. You get, like, for me, I mean, I've had anxiety attacks before and it's been a long time, but in my situation, my mom is my last surviving member of my immediate family. My father has passed and my only sibling passed. So when she's gone, and it's just me. And I cannot have kids, so it's kind of triggering. Now she's in her 80s. It's a fact of life. Anyway, I'm going to go do something to try to get my mind off of this, but I guess I just wanted to know what you guys found helpful for you. And I really thank you and I appreciate it. And I thank you for being here supporting me. And for other people who struggle with some of the same things, I love you guys and I'm with you and you're not alone. And I hope you do something kind for yourself today. I am going to do something. I have no idea what. I don't know if I'm going to start trying to run in circles in my house and wear myself out. There's got to be something I can do besides drinking alcohol. I don't know what to do. I take antidepressants. Yeah, let me know in comments, please, what you found helpful. I love you guys. Bye.